What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, in an interesting turn of events, ESPN, after the highly anticipated unification showdown between three-division world champion, and at the time, he was the current unified lightweight world champion, Vasily Lomachenko, and now the current unified lightweight world champion, who at the time was the undefeated IBF lightweight world champion superstar boxer, Teofimo Lopez. So we know that Vasily Lomachenko petitioned the WBC after Mikey Garcia, four-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer, vacated his 135-pound WBC title and moved up to 147 weight limit officially. He actually had moved up to 140 and was campaigning at 140, and then decided that he wasn't going to come back down to 135. He's going to go up to 147, the full welterweight limit. With that said, Mikey Garcia vacated the WBC title, which saw Vasily Lomachenko, who moved up from 130 to 135, challenged Luke Campbell, British superstar lightweight contender, for the vacant WBC title vacated by Mikey Garcia. Then, after being victorious against Luke Campbell, Vasily Lomachenko decided to vacate the belt himself and petition the WBC president Mauricio Suleiman to be franchised. Just a few months earlier, excuse me, the WBC decided to franchise for the first time and bring this into the sport of boxing. They franchised four-division world champion Mexican superstar boxer Saul Canelo Alvarez. The WBC said that, it was special privileges for a franchise champion. And so in return, the WBC stated that the franchise champion didn't have to honor any mandatories. So Vasily Lomachenko saw the opportunity, him and his team, and they petitioned the WBC to be franchised. With that franchise, that allowed Vasily Lomachenko to be able to not have to honor and face his mandatory challenger, who was Devin "The Dream" Haney, undefeated lightweight superstar boxer. Devin Haney then fought for the vacant WBC title vacated by Vasily Lomachenko when the WBC president Mauricio Suleiman and the board decided to honor Vasily Lomachenko's request and grant him to be franchised. So when he did so, he went into a fight with Teofimo Lopez, only having officially holding the WBA, the WBO titles. But he was franchised, so he held the WBC franchise title, not the official WBC title. So when Teofimo Lopez, then his team petitioned for him to be franchised. So the WBC decided to change the rules because initially they said you cannot win or lose the WBC franchise title. Now they're looking to put the WBC franchise champion in every single weight class, and now you can lose it. So the winner can gain it and the loser loses the status, right? It's no longer just a trophy as they originally stated it was. So now Devin Haney is the official WBC regular champion. So Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko via unanimous decision, and he's being honored as the undisputed champion. But ESPN doesn't honor him as the WBC champion. They put an asterisk, and they have the WBO champion Teofimo Lopez, the WBA champion Teofimo Lopez, the IBF champion Teofimo Lopez, and at the WBC slot they have Devin Haney. Then underneath that they have asterisks and stars by Gervonta Tank Davis, WBA regular champion, and then they have stars by Teofimo Lopez named once again at the bottom, and which states franchise champion, WBC franchise champion. So they're not honoring him as the undisputed champion or the WBC original official champion. So this is a push for Teofimo Lopez, who already previously stated in the post-press conference that he wouldn't mind facing Devin "The Dream" Haney in an official undisputed bout. And he understood that, a lot of people didn't look at his victory over Vasily Lomachenko as an undisputed bout. Now, Vasily Lomachenko, like I stated, he didn't lose the WBC title in the ring, but he did vacate it and asked to be franchised. So Devin Haney essentially fought for the real WBC title. And now Teofimo Lopez beats Vasily Lomachenko, who didn't go in the fight having the official WBC title. It saw many people not, honor him as the undisputed champion, or they weren't even honoring or recognizing, should I say, Vasily Lomachenko as the WBC champion. So now officially ESPN and other websites are not recognizing Teofimo Lopez as the undisputed champion. They're looking at him as recognizing him as unified, but not the WBC champion. So he'll have to go through Devin Haney to be officially undisputed. And Devin Haney has a fight coming up November 7th in Florida against Yuriorkis Gamboa. So should he get past Yuriorkis Gamboa, Teofimo Lopez already stated that he is more than willing to face Devin Haney in an official undisputed bout. Right? He also stated that he understood and he was aware that most people didn't recognize him as the undisputed champion due to this franchise title being implemented by the WBC overnight. Right? It came from Canelo Alvarez not wanting to honor his mandatory challenger in Jamal Charlo, and thus he vacated the title. Jamal Charlo was given the WBC title. He was implemented as the WBC middleweight world champion. He defended it that the next day that he was recognized. The next day, that Saturday, he was defended it against Brandon Adams in his hometown in Houston, Texas. With that said, Canelo Alvarez is looked at as the franchise champion at the middleweight division, which he doesn't even campaign at 160, right? He campaigns at super middleweight division at 168 limit, and he's looking to fight Avni Yildirim for the vacant WBC super middleweight title that David Benavidez lost on the scales, right? He didn't lose it in the ring, he lost on the scales. So this was a way for Canelo Alvarez not to have to face Jamal Charlo or face the possibility of being stripped of the WBC title for not honoring his mandatory challenger. So they did so with Vasily Lomachenko, and now ESPN, whom platform that Teofimo Lopez campaigns on. Devin Haney doesn't campaign on ESPN. He campaigns on DAZN, the network, streaming network, right? Mobile network. So now you look at it from this standpoint, this is a push for Undisputed, right? ESPN wants to have this massive fight with Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez on their network, on their platform. And more than likely, it will be a pay-per-view event, a pay-per-view extravaganza, right? Because Devin Haney, I highly expect him to get past Yuriorkis Gamboa, and I expect him to showcase his talents. I expect this to be a showcase fight. He's going to put on, he's going to show up, and he's going to show out. He is the official lightweight WBC champion. You place him and Teofimo Lopez, two young guys. Devin Haney is 21 years of age. Teofimo Lopez is 23. Very young. Pay-per-view extravaganza. Big money fight for Undisputed. It makes all the sense in the world, right? And it can't fail. Then the winner of that fight more than likely is going to be, like I said, it'll be Undisputed officially. And the winner of that fight then is going to move up to 140 and carry on with their career. So, I believe that ESPN is recognizing this and recognizing that what they have on the verge, what they have in the future with a Devin Haney Teofimo Lopez fight, and they're going to push for it. They're going to want that fight to take place on their network, on their platform. And they understand that it's a pay-per-view extravaganza. It's not going to be free TV event like Teofimo Lopez, Vasily Lomachenko. That was a treat, right? That doesn't happen today's time, in the sport of boxing when you have fights of this caliber, fights of this magnitude taking place on free TV. That just doesn't happen, right? So ESPN is going to put this on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. And it's going to do huge. It's going to do massive numbers. They're going to look to bank on this fight. That's the reason why I understand that they did not recognize Teofimo Lopez as such. Teofimo Lopez talked about going up to 140 and challenging the winner of the highly anticipated undisputed junior welterweight showdown between Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor that's scheduled to take place sometime in February or March of 2021. So with that said, but the likelihood of that taking place is slim to none because the winner of that fight, he's expressed his interest of facing the winner of that fight. But the winner of that fight more than likely is looking to a showdown with Terrence Bud Crawford, undefeated 3-division world champion and the last undisputed junior welterweight world champion, in a massive showdown at the full 147 welterweight limit. Both of these guys are very, very big for the junior welterweight division. They're both 5'10", 5'11". So, they're more suited to campaign at the full welterweight limit, right? So the chances of Teofimo Lopez getting the winner of that fight is very, very slim. So the best option is to go for official undisputed showdown with Devin Haney, then move up to 140, and carry on with his career should he be victorious. So, but ESPN doesn't recognize it. And this is all to the doing of the WBC, causing more and more confusion within the sport of boxing. There's too many belts at, the WBA has 4 champions in one division. There's too many belts in the sport of boxing already. It's confusing. You don't know who the official champion is. So this is, in my opinion, ESPN's push to get an official undisputed champion on their platform. And they recognize that they are the biggest sporting platform in the world, and DAZN is the smallest boxing platform in the sport of boxing. So they know that they're going to trump DAZN, and this fight is going to take place on their network. So they understand what they have, in the future. So they know what they have on their plate. So let me know what y'all think. Drop a comment in the comment section. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share the videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.